Hello, everybody. Thanks for tuning in today to our Zoom information session. My name is Dan Truman, and I'm a recruitment officer here at Loyalist College. I have Archie Hughes, coordinator for our architectural technician program with me today. Archie, how are you?
I'm doing great, Dan. How are you?
Excellent, excellent. Archie, before we get into the program, can you tell the audience a little bit about yourself and your professional background?
So my background is I'm an architect. I was working as an architect in Toronto for over 20 years. For about the last 10 years of that, I was working in a large firm, Quadrangle Architects, doing a great variety of projects. I love the profession. It's so engaging. It's lots of fun. There's design. You're on the site. So I'm a big fan of the profession, and an opportunity came to teach at Loyalist, and I was pretty interested in that actually because we had a few Loyalist graduates at our firm, and they were all really great, so I was kind of curious about that. So an opportunity came up 9 years ago for me to start teaching. So I started in 2011, been teaching ever since. It's been 9 years. It's gone by really quickly. I love teaching, so it's been great.
Awesome. Thank you, Archie. Archie, can you tell us a little about the architecture technician program?
So first of all, I just want to talk about architectural technology. Most people know about what an architect is. And as noted, I went to university for 6 years, and then there's training and other courses you need to take. So it took 10 years. It's no regrets. It took a long time. I love working in the industry, but there's an alternate. So architectural technology, 3 years at Loyalist College, and then you're out working right away. So it's an amazing opportunity. And frankly, the jobs that you're doing as an architect or an architectural technologist aren't that different. We often work side by side. The other thing about architectural technology is that there are many different career opportunities. You don't necessarily go to an architect's office. Many of our graduates go to construction firms or contract project managers. They're working in all these different side industries in the design and building industry. So there's lots and lots of different options. And basically, we have found our graduates have ended up in many, many different kinds of positions. I get lots of sort of calls back from our graduates, pretty darn happy with what they're doing.
Wonderful. Thank you. Archie, can you tell us a little bit about how the students learn in your program?
It's a really interesting profession to teach. There's many different aspects to it. So there's many different kinds of skills you have to learn, and because of that, each course is set up quite differently. A lot of our courses are project-based, so the students are given a design project of some sort. They work on their own, they develop their design their own. We work quite closely with them on that. So it's really fun to teach because each student's actually working on their own different project. We work on design projects, we teach green design, we teach project management, we teach construction materials, building construction, structures itself. So there's many different kinds of skills that you need to learn to become an architectural technologist. Each course is quite different, but most of the courses, I would say, it's each student is working on their own particular project.
Sounds like that you cover a lot of the industry there.
Absolutely. Well, we try and teach all the sort of basic skills that the students will need such that they can go into a variety of different opportunities in the industry itself. I will go on to kind of say that one of the most important skills that students need to learn is computer drawing. And so we focus on 3 different programs. We focus on AutoCAD, SketchUp, and Revit. And we have found that by teaching these 3 different programs, they're all quite different, the students have the drawing skills that they need to get out there and go into a variety of different opportunities.
And again, these would probably be the programs used in the industry, correct?
Oh, absolutely, yes. AutoCAD, Revit, and SketchUp are the 3 backbones. So, and there's many other drawing programs out there, but if you know those 3, then you're good for anything else.
Wonderful, thank you. Archie, can you tell us a little bit about your program's experiential learning opportunities?
A lot of our work is project-based, so all the students are learning in the classroom on particular projects. But we're in a sort of unique position. We're pretty connected to the local industries, and so we've had opportunities such as Port Hope asked us, could you ask your students to just do a think exercise. We're looking for a new city hall. We're looking for a new market building. And so last year we worked with the mayor and councillors at Port Hope, developed ideas for their future thinking about what to do with the city. And our students presented it. Each student did their own design. They presented it at Port Hope to the mayor and to the councillors. So that was a great example of experiential learning there. We've had other opportunities as well. So we had a seniors group in the Prince Edward County saying that we're looking for ideas for new ideas for assisted living for seniors. Our students came up with ideas for that. We worked with a developer last term. The developers looking for a new innovative cottage type. Our students came up with some great ideas for that.
I think that's amazing that given the program's relationships in the industry, you know, your students are able to do these real life assignments. I think it's amazing.
Oh, it's been great. It's been amazing.
I guess that brings me into my next question, Archie. What makes your program unique?
Well, one of the big things about Loyalist College is a small college, and that's a real advantage for us because our class sizes are small. So I've heard that at other institutions, the class sizes can be in the hundreds. So we might have 20, 30 people in the class, which means that we have lots and lots of time to spend with each student on their project. So the small class sizes are a huge bonus at Loyalist. Also, we focus a lot on design. Most of the professors there have a strong design background. And so we teach all the skills that you need for building construction, surveying, all those different things. But we really focus on design and green design quite a bit as well. So sustainable design is a really important part of the industry now. It's growing quickly. It's really important for the future of the world. But also it's really important to note it's a big opportunity for you if you've got good skills in sustainable design.
Very cool. Thank you. Archie, I know many of your graduates are very successful. Can you tell me some of their success stories?
The interesting thing is that there are quite a variety of different stories. So we have two twin sisters who graduated about 4 years ago, and they work together. They're just that way. And they're designing custom homes for Linwood Homes in Peterborough. And they love it. They came back to the school and told our students about their experiences there. We had another graduate 2 years ago. He decided he wanted to move downtown Toronto. And so he's now a designer at BB&B Architects. It's a huge firm. He's done well. It's been only 2 years, and he's right in there. We have another graduate. He graduated a number of years ago. He's a project manager now, and he's working on One Bloor West, which is an 85-story condo hotel building that's being built right now in downtown Toronto. It's right at Bloor and Yonge. It's a huge project, and so we took the students to the site. He met with them. He talked to them about opportunities, people going into larger firms, smaller firms, going into project management. So it's hard to kind of explain it all to the students when they first get to the school. But the industry is huge. There are so many different ways you can go with it. And once you get in there, it's a great life, frankly.
Wonderful, Archie. Thank you so much for that information. I have one last question for you. What do you love most about Loyalist?
I really love that the small size of it is a big thing. It's fun, it's relaxed, it's casual. I get to know all of the students, they get to know me. It's engaging. It's every day is it's a fun place to be, basically. Wonderful.
Thank you, Archie. And thank you again for discussing Loyalist Architectural Technician Program with us today. For those of you out there watching, if you would like any further information on this program or any programs at Loyalist, please visit our website and book an advising appointment. Myself or one of my colleagues will reach out to you. You can also email recruiter@loyalistcollege.com. Thank you, and we look forward to hearing from you.